Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Podcasters, the D&D tabletop gaming podcast on the network. Sorry, BICBP network at bicbp-radio.com. What's up? Cheap plugs tonight. This is the Saturday session, and I have some awesome players tonight. Rune is not going to be here tonight. We just have Howard and Remus returning, and we're picking up where we left off. They were camping outside the Laurel Mines after leaving the town of Berghold and heading off, hopefully for a nice payday. They were sent to the mines by Jarrell at Mama Lucia's Tavern. Sent them to the mines to investigate a flooding after a cave quake. So we pick up with our party the next morning. Waking up bright and early. What do you guys do?
I look over at Remus. With all these owl bears and all this other stuff, one place I forgot to go check out to prepare ourselves? Oogie Games at 2406 Military Road, Niagara Falls, 14304.
There you go.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know. Should we wait around for Rune? I don't know where he's at. It's already been way past when he's supposed to be here.
I suppose he'll catch up to us, if I had to guess.
Yeah, that sounds kind of like Rune. All right, let's...
I can draw like an arrow or something at the entrance here and write Rune next to it.
You could do that. Easy enough. If that's what you want to do, easy enough, yeah. Okay.
Perfect. Yep.
Write an arrow, the entrance to the cave.
All right.
It's
How dark is the cave and everything? Is there any kind of lights or?
It's dimly lit with almost like miner's lanterns going up and around and kind of strung across the ceiling. Looking up, the ceiling is 150, 200 feet tall. It's within a mountain, within a large hill. No, it's not a mountain anymore. But it's got almost like dangly, like Chinese lantern style, where it's like low dangling, kind of strewn back and forth across. Christmas light style with like lights, but it's not bright. It's just dimly lit.
Okay.
I keep forgetting you're a human too. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I guess we'll continue down the path of the...
Yeah. So you guys go into this cave and looking around, you instantly see it's not a single fourth just deep in. This is open wide and large. This is 200 feet opening, just starts this large dome almost, like football field style, like huge open, like a golf bubble. It's large with these jagged paths of large stalactite rocks that are just carved out of the ground that you could see probably only the strength of probably like a +5 could take to take a true swing at this and not feel the vibrations from it, from the recoil. It jets off into left and right pathways, small little outlets where it looked like there was long depleted veins of iron and copper off into one corner. And yeah, so I don't know how far deep you want to go in or where you want to go straight forward. I don't know.
We're just clearing it out, right? Or what? That was our task, was to make sure it was clear.
To clear it out was like the bonus, but I think our task was just to see what caused the flooding.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we would just kind of try and make our way towards the water.
Yeah.
I feel like we'd be a little stealthy at first after whoever... I remember someone saying that it was laughable, that it was just nothing causing the flooding.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be stealthy.
Okay. Make a stealth roll.
Or at least on our toes.
Yeah.
Come on. 22.
Okay, give me a second.
Nice.
Where did
Stealthy.
Oh, there it is. All right, give me 1 second.
Howard, not so stealthy with his bright yellow coat.
It's true.
Just gotta check the numbers on this. Oh, come on, D&D Beyond. What you guys give rolls again?
22.
8.
All right. You hear a chittering above you as you start to walk through and start to make your way across this large cavern. And every minute or so, or every 10 minutes or so, you just start to hear almost like something's crawling up on the ceiling. But it doesn't seem to pinpoint where you are. It's like you hear it, but it's very just everywhere. It's not following you.
I look up.
You look up, make a perception check.
All right. Ooh, perception 3, 16.
16. Is that total?
Total, yeah.
Real quick, so what is a stealth roll based off of? Is that off of Dex?
Yeah.
Stealth is Dex, yeah.
You see a humanoid type clawed figure scurrying across the ceiling, but in zigzagged off patterns. Looked large.
Humanoid?
Ish.
I think you saw a cockroach man.
Similar. It's something like a bug-like.
I will warn Remus and eyes up.
Can I try and see what this scurrying creature is up above us now?
Yeah, because you have dark vision, so give me a perception check.
I got a 6. There's something up there. I don't know what it is.
You keep everywhere you keep looking and scattering, kind of like wait. You keep following where you hear this noise, and all you see is this feet kind of running away, kind of like crawling across the ceiling.
Silly. We just keep going. Let's avoid whatever this is.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's keep going quietly, but just in case, we'll keep an eye on it.
I'll roll with the same stealth checks for right now. I like that. All right. Are you guys investigating or looking for anything while in this cavern or cave system, or is there anything intriguing you guys are looking for?
Would we notice like a certain pattern, if anything, to like markings for where they're going in the mines? Like not like I guess more arrows, because I wouldn't assume they'd have like a map.
Yeah. You don't really see markings as far as go here. It's more of every time you see an outlet of like where there probably was an expedition that would mine, there is then a big boarded up against where the opening is in the wall. And you're noticing that as you're moving forward, you're about 200 feet, you're about 100 feet in now. And as you're looking over to your right, you can see it bends and creeps around to kind of like almost bend backwards, kind of like there's a wall that kind of cuts off and you're walking up this way so you could go around that way. You could see that opens up there, but off to your left, the two caves that have been there, they're both boarded up. There's still more room in front of you, though, to keep walking.
Okay.
So you're noticing that caves that are mines that are empty or depleted, which you're assuming, they're closed.
So
they don't keep anything open.
Is there anything that looks like it's been broken open in terms of caves, like boarded up and then like someone's broken through it or reopened it, I suppose?
Make an investigation check. Are you still trying to do this carefully, or are you taking the time to look through this too?
Okay, I'd try to avoid being like I wouldn't do it loudly. I'd try and just. My investigation was a 12.
You see You do see two spots that do look broken. There is the one to the right that kind of cuts around. As you go to turn and look around, you see the mine shaft that was dug into is busted open from the wood, like it's almost like broken down.
Okay.
And then you also see how far do you have dark vision for?
I will check right now.
Like 60 feet, isn't it?
Let's see.
I can't remember what vision is for.
Racial. It is 60 feet.
60 feet. You'd see that just far off where your vision lies, like kind of where you're like losing sight of it, there are wood pieces and wood boards on the ground off to the cavern to the left side.
I think that's where our problem is coming from.
All right.
I agree. Let's go check it out.
Which one? The one on the right, or the one that cuts around backwards?
The one
the
last one on the left.
The last one. All right. So yeah, you make your way over.
And then, like, I stopped Remus real quick. They did say go to the right, didn't they? Didn't Barry say that we go to the right instead of the left?
Oh, he did. He did say that.
Yeah.
But that seems like that should be where the problem is coming from.
I agree.
But we should listen to Barry. I was
about to say, Barry, let's go to the left, but let's. All right, yeah, we'll go to the right.
All right. As you walk up and turn around to this cave, to this mine shaft, make an investigation check, or not investigation, perception check. This would be.
Perception.
30, 20.
20?
Yeah.
16.
You, both of you guys notice this?
Mm.
Where this was boarded up from, the boards are broken from the inside of the cave busting out. So this shaft has been closed for a long time. No one's been down this one for a while. It looks like it's busted, like something came out of this.
I say more surely now, this is the one that the problem has clearly come from.
I full-heartedly agree.
All right.
Continue, but quietly if we can.
Yes, very stealth-like and slowly. Nimble, if you will.
Nimble.
Remus and Howard.
All right. Howard, you see this right now. It is dark in here. This does not have any light source coming from it. Remus, you do see that this cave that was boarded up, the boards in front of you, it's about the size for a human to be able to walk through. 5 foot tall, maybe 5 foot, 6 foot at times where it starts to curve open. It has about 7 or 8 boards that are busted around it. And as it goes in, you can see where there was a wire where lamps or candles or something lit the way at one point, but it's dark. And you notice that you can see with your vision going 60 feet, it goes 40, 50 feet in, and then it starts to dip.
I have this hooded lantern here I never use.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you. I was about to go like blindly fumble through my bag and pull out a torch, but I'll take the lantern.
Do you have a way to light it, or does it come with all that, or is it a twist to go?
I have a tinder box, if I'm not mistaken. Inventory.
You can just have that. I'm gonna remove it from my inventory.
Oh, sweet. Yeah.
Lantern, hooded.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay. So I will light it up.
All right, you light it up. Do you keep it light? How bright do you let it go? Because if just lighting it up, are you just full flame, just lit up,
No,
or
no,
are
no,
you
I'm,
trying
I'm
to?
keeping the hood on it so it kind of creates like a flashlight so we can kind of see ahead of us.
Okay.
And then you said it's like it's not the actual mine shaft or wherever we're going in isn't that tall above us, right?
No, this was dug into the wall of this giant cavern you were in, and this goes about 5.5 to 6 feet in space. So walking around, so you'd have to go. With two of you, you probably could walk side by side in this, or staggered off. You don't have to be. It wouldn't be a squeeze for you guys.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. You start to go down, and this carries for 150, 200 feet, about 50 feet in. It starts to start at a downward angle. I need both of you guys to make dexterity checks to see, because as you guys are getting to this point, the ground is starting to get more soft, or a little more broken away and a little unstable. I want to see how you guys roll on this.
Straight dexterity or save?
Would you? I think you guys would be going. Well, how are you guys? Are you guys taking your time, being stealthy still and being slow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make dexterity checks then.
Okay. 21.
15.
21. All right.
Mhm.
Yeah. As you guys start to walk, it almost turns into where the ground starts to be formed into like built-in steps, kind of like natural, like a pathway. And as you guys start to walk down it, some of the footing starts to crumble and break away from the years of this cave system. And as it starts to break away, you almost lose your footing. But Remus, you grab Howard with your tail and just kind of cinch you both up, and you continue walking down. You follow this pathway down, and it begins to spiral, and it opens into a smaller room that is almost like a checkpoint, I would say, kind of as you're going to work, get down to here. This is where you may change clothes or get the heavy equipment that was down there room. And this is roughly 50 feet in diameter around, and it's got 3 pathways, one in front of you, to the left, and to the right.
Okay. Anything else of note in the room? Anything that we could like take or possibly use?
You see a pile of pickaxes off to your left, covered in cobwebs. You see, what are you looking to use? Like
I'd say like
what?
any kind of like you mentioned something like where somebody could get changed. So like any kind of chest full of like clothes or
Stuff like that. Yeah. There's almost like a workbench, kind of like an outdoor picnic, like a table where you'd see like kind of everyone hanging, like sitting down to eat. And you see a chest next to that. And then there's also a cart off to the right, or to the one in the center. There's a cart over near that chamber.
Yeah.
Almost like a mining cart, but there's no rails anywhere.
It's fine. I'm gonna walk up and look inside the cart.
Look inside the cart. Make an investigation check as you look inside.
Ooh, 8.
8. Just a cart.
Hmm.
It's
Yeah.
empty. It is 3 foot deep. It almost looks like a cart that you would kind of like load coal or mining shaft materials that you would run along a railway.
Okay.
It's got metal wheels too. Notice that. Almost like
Okay.
it's meant to be on rails.
But no rails anywhere nearby.
No rails.
All right, cool.
Mm. All right. I don't know what you guys want to do.
I suppose we'll keep going.
Which way?
Yeah, there's forward, left, or right. So.
Are you looking for anything else in the room? Or are you looking for anything else? Are you looking at anything else other than just the cart?
I'll look along the walls too, see if there was like any kind of veins that they might have been trying to tap into.
Yeah. You actually see right where kind of you came down initially, to the far right and left, there are 2 veins that look like they run up and follow along the wall, up along the walls. Like there's two main ores, but then coming from those pit of like the mineral, it looks like almost like blood vessels. Like it's like growing along and upside the rock, up to your side, up a path. So there's two right there. And you kind of see the same pattern going around the walls and then circling down to the two to the left and right.
Okay. Can I tell what kind of material it is? Like what kind of iron or
Make
steel or whatever? No steel they make, but
it'd be sure. Make a roll for me. I don't know. Make a intelligence roll. Intelligence
okay.
roll. Make an intelligence roll. Let's see how
That
smart you
sounds
are to
good.
pick up on this.
Not very smart. 7.
Some metal.
No. Okay.
Some metal. The one to the right looks like it has a blue faint glow to it, a shimmer.
Ooh.
On the wall, not the right coming down the path, but so all right. So if you walk down the center and you turn to the right, there's a cave right there. On the left side of that wall, there's like a blue, like the metal streak almost has like a blue shimmer to it, kind of running down that left one and then the one to its left. So down the center path, but on the right side of that wall. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
I say we follow the blue one.
Yeah. I don't know if this is necessarily mithril, but they did mention that there might be some of that down here. So, yeah, and if any case, we can always mine it back and bring it, and hopefully I can get a discount from that. I forgot who I was dealing with before. Yeah, but let's definitely follow the blue one.
Jenny.
That's right.
Yep. All right. Which
Jenny
blue one? The one on the right or the one on the left? Because so like the blue kind of goes in the middle to both of them. So down the center path and down the path to the right.
I say we stick to right still.
Yeah. Right,
All right.
sounds good.
All right. So you stick down the right, and it looks like this one had been boarded up previously as well, busted through, and you start to travel down. This one doesn't have, as you look up on the wall, it doesn't have any of the running wires. And you start to notice the ground is feeling more tacky.
Is it wet?
Yes and no.
We continue slowly and swiftly.
When I say it's not wet like water though. It's
Okay.
more of a slimy wetness.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. As you start going down, you travel down for another 25 feet, and you hit a cusp that starts to go more severely drop down. Like just to completely. You're assuming that if you go down, you're going to have trouble getting back up this path.
Can I see down it?
Yeah. You look down, and it turns into a giant, more of like a cylinder, like almost like a cylinder, like just hole going down. And at the bottom, make a perception check. Looking down this.
Can I see, like, how far down is it?
It goes down 60 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a 7 for my perception check.
The bottom, you can see some bodies laying around, like skeletons, just kind of looking up, and they got their weapons off to their sides.
Okay.
As you're looking down too, by the way, just so you know, the rocks now have this whitish texture built into it.
What the hell does that mean?
Well, how are you looking down? Were you just kind of peering over?
I feel like I would just kind of like lean over and look.
It just has a whitish texture to it. Like, it just looks white, almost like the rock changed, almost like it's a different type of rock now.
Okay. I'm going to use my... I'm going to use Tensor's floating disk.
Okay.
I'm going to have Howard and I stand on the disc and float down together
Nice.
Okay.
because we are not 500 pounds.
No, you guys are not. All right. As you go down, how fast do you drop, or what do you do as you go down? Do you just step on it, just like elevator style?
So, like
Elevator
very
style.
slow elevator style. We're going slowly down, like because we've seen weird white. We don't want to go too close to it yet. We saw bodies. We don't want to crush them before we see if there's anything else down there either.
Yeah. After the first 5 feet about going down, Howard's going to be like, do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Elevator music. Do, 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 do. All right.
All right.
Imagine if Boom Boom had a gun like that.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh my god.
The elevator music gun to morally annoy your enemies
Yes.
and then make them wait to die.
Okay. Oh, perfect. Make perception check as you guys are cruising down this.
9.
Oh,
9?
I got
Okay.
an 8.
Perfect. Remus, is Tensors a concentration spell?
Hold on. Where would I see that?
Danny, can you help me out for that? It should be over by the spell. There should be a C, but I
Like,
can't be
would
sure.
It would say concentration somewhere.
Yeah, it would say
Okay,
concentration.
It
Yeah,
just
it'll be
says-
like right next to the spell name, it'll have like a little black diamond and it has a C right next to it.
Oh, man.
Okay, I'm checking.
Nope,
real
it's
quick.
just first level conjuration.
Perfect.
No, yeah, no, okay. It not concentration? Okay. Then
It lasts an hour.
oh, all right. Okay.
The spell ends if I can't move. If I'm more than 100 feet from the disc, typically because it can't move around an obstacle that follow you.
All right. Danny, make a dex save for me.
Dex save.
You guys are lucky. If that was a concentration, I was going to make Ricky see how badly.
Yeah,
was gonna go.
17.
17.
Yeah.
All right. As you start to fall, or as this disc platform starts to descend, you start to look around, and you don't notice as you're stepping back to the edge of where the wall is, because because you begin to notice that Tensor's disc was how wide?
It is. Oh god, I closed the page.
I thought you just had it open.
It is
My
3
bad.
feet in diameter.
Yeah, so you guys are back to back standing on this.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
that's huh?
Yeah. So we're almost hugging.
All right. Actually, with that one, I didn't pick up on that. Remus, I want you to make a dex save as well.
All right.
It's gonna be as bad, but you notice that the walls now, the width going down, it's 5 feet. It's almost like the same cave burrow down.
I got an 11.
Oh, this will be fun. Okay. Remus, as Howard starts to back away and almost fall off and slowly almost fall off and begin to drop, he catches himself, grabbing hold onto part of the wall and pushing off of it to keep him on. But in doing so, you get pushed off and you begin to fall. You guys are
Can I
falling.
try to reach him real quick?
I have a question too.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if that would work. Well, I'm more than 10 pounds.
Throw me it.
I basically want to use Mage Hand as a buffer between me and the wall.
Oh, to almost kind of push you back from it?
Yeah, but at the same, no, that wouldn't work. Never mind.
No. I
'Cause
mean,
then
you're still falling.
Yeah.
Yeah, but can I like try to like reaction grab him real quick and keep him on the
Dex,
on
make
the
a
disc?
dex check. Yeah, I'll let
Alright.
you go for it.
Sweet. Oh God, no. 5.
5. All right.
Sorry,
Even better this time, Danny. As you go to launch forward to kind of catch him, you fall down on your stomach and are now laying on the disc as it's slowly dropping. You're currently falling, Remus. Do you do anything else while you're falling? You're about to hit the ground. You're approaching it.
No, here's my question is: as I start falling, how much space do I have between me?
You
and the ground?
have you and 20 feet.
I have one more physics question.
Okay, it's D&D, so I'm okay with the physics.
Like, how is the disc handling this in comparison? Because it can only, I think at max it can be 20 feet away from me. So I don't know if it would auto like speed down to not be away from me, or what would happen.
It would stay within your range. I would
Within
because
my
it's not
range,
because
okay.
it's not a concentration. I wouldn't say it fades away. It would follow you.
Yeah, no, that's what it does.
When you hit that buffer, I pictured it as going slowly, like you had control of it, but then as you drop, now it's going, now it's catching up. But I'd say you have 1 round before you hit the ground. All right. Howard, you do notice as you fall on your stomach on the disc, your hands spread out. You notice the wall is sticky now. And you almost grabbed almost like a strand of like sticky glue. But holding onto the disc, it pulls away. Your hand is yanked off of the wall where it was getting sticky.
All right, so it's not like completely stuck or whatever.
It was almost like slimy and sticky, like pulled almost like a tackiness. And make a perception check as you pull your hand away.
Okay. 14.
This white sticky substance is on your hand now.
I'm gonna try to like wipe it on the little disc I'm laying on.
It's tacking away and it's kind of just pulling off of it, and just you're working at it, but that wasn't fun. You wouldn't want to be covered in that. Remus, what do you want to do? You're falling to the ground.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna try and like. I guess I'm going to try and tuck and roll. I'm going to try and acrobatically like make this hurt as least as possible. If it means like somersaulting or rolling out of this.
Yeah, I'll roll for that. Make an acrobatics check.
Come on. 12.
I'll give you that easily enough. You're small, you're tight, you tuck in, you roll off of it, and you stick the landing. I'm going to say you do take 1d4 of force damage just from whacking, like taking 20 feet of poundage. Take 4 damage of force damage. As your body just hits the ground, you're like, oh, that's going to hurt tomorrow. Your leg's a little sore. You can feel it, just the pain kind of rising in your calves up to your waist. You're like, oh, you're going to want to visit a chiropractor after this.
That's no good.
And as you're kind of standing up and looking, you see the disc meeting comes up just above your head. Howard's clenched to it, leaning over. Remus, you're standing and you look down and you see 3 skeletons, bone picked. 2 of them have shields with spikes off of them, like little studded shields.
Okay.
And the 3rd one has a double axe in his hand. Unfamiliar. Just rusted, beat up, broken.
Dude, I'm going to loot the bodies to see if they have anything else. I don't want a shield, and a double axe does me no good.
Yeah. You lean over and begin to put your hands over these bodies. And your hand becomes very stuck into this sticky web-like texture. And now you're hunched over with these bodies looking around. You notice the floor wasn't this white granity rock. This is a dry earthen floor that has been covered and coated in a web.
Oh.
And you're now noticing that your hands are stuck in this pile of bodies, hunched over.
I'm gonna make a psychic dagger and cut my hand out. Like cut the web. I'm not cutting my hand off. I can't lose any more body parts.
I'd say make a dexterity check.
Okay.
See if you can cut your hand out.
Man, I'm rolling like doo-doo today. 10.
10?
Yeah.
You come very close, and you feel the blade graze close to you, graze close to your wrist on your opposite hand, and you quickly shut off the blade with the quick thinking of your mind, but your hands are still stuck within this tacky, sticky mess.
Going to slowly get off the thing, paying attention to where I'm walking.
Don't get off the thing. Don't get off the disc.
Too late. As you shout that out, like I already put my one foot down. Like, oh. Can I lift my foot up?
What?
Can I lift my foot up? Like, is it completely stuck to the floor?
Make a dexterity check.
All right. Nice. 17.
You're not stuck. But as you pull your foot up, you hit a strand that's thick. It's almost like it feels like you kicked a root. Some hard, like tree root type structure as you pull your foot up.
Okay. Can I Eldritch Blast it and see if it'll kind of like burn it away?
What, where Ricky is, or where Remus
No.
is? Or
No,
where,
right where like that big strand that I just kind of like stepped away off of.
Make an attack roll. Yeah, make an attack roll.
Is an 18.
18 hits. What kind of damage is it? Eldritch? Is it a force damage, or it is?
I believe it's force, or it's like Eldritch
force.
energy.
It's force.
Yeah, it's force.
Yeah. As it hits it, you see the root now looking down. Yeah, because you're still holding the lantern, I'm assuming. As you see it whack it, it kind of goes boom, as it kind of breaks apart away.
Okay.
I would like to. Is this a thing? All right. So
Yeah.
Hellish Rebuke is a reaction.
Yes.
I consider this a reaction to me being stuck. No. I wouldn't. Okay.
No, I couldn't. Not unless it was like you fell, you hit it, and now you're stuck, and you're like reactionary. I'm gonna boom, burst it.
Okay.
Enough time has passed that I wouldn't. It's not that.
I'm going to use the psychic dagger again to finish cutting myself out.
Okay.
And will the disc over to me all the way.
Okay. Howard, are you getting back up? You're getting back up on the disc, or are you sitting on it?
Yeah. No, I'm.
And how are you on it?
Is it like completely like on the floor almost, or how is it?
It's like 3 feet off the ground.
Okay, so then
it's wherever Remus says that he wants it by now.
Okay, so I'll be sitting then, legs dangling, and I will go through my bag, pull out one of my little tinder boxes, light up a torch.
Yep.
Like I'll set the lantern to the side first, do all that, light up a torch, and then try to like reach down with the torch and see if I can burn this stuff.
All right. Make a perception check for me.
Okay.
I'd say Remus, if you want to, make a perception check as well. In the act of you're watching Howard light a torch and lean it over you. So I want to say
17.
12 for me.
All right, Howard, as you go to lean over and pour or put this torch on this webby, sticky, tacky stuff that has Remus stuck, it starts to just kind of dry up and burn and spark into little like green flames and blue sparks. and almost like burning away, kind of like it's magical in essence. Kind of like if you were to like light like webbing on fire, how it would just kind of burn away. It's almost like it's being burnt away, but there's a residue of magic. Not nothing powerful, but that it's there. Make sense?
Yep.
All right. Remus, you see this and you're curious because it's peeling away like webbing and it's just kind of fraying away. And then you see a big glob of slime drop, hit the torch as it goes out. I need you to roll a dexterity check, Howard.
He's still got the lantern.
Yep, he does.
Yeah. 4.
4.
Yeah.
As you're leaning over with your hand stuck out to the ground, you feel this glob of goo slide off of your hand and cover the torch, putting it out. Your hand now feels this burn, this caustic, just ow, ow, this hurts. You take 4 points of acid damage.
Cool. I instinctively look up and see where the source of all that stuff is coming from.
Make a perception check. You are not good enough to see this, which is where we get to Remus. You see this blue and white looking beast 10 feet around with its back, with its top side turned down to you as you see the 8-legged creature dripping this liquid from its mouth. What's your perception check? Let me see if you see this.
4. Or sorry, 5.
You see a circular figure, barely, and it's only because you're seeing where the dripping is coming from.
Okay. I know it burns. Can I? Yeah, because Howard would. I'll shoot an Eldritch Blast at it.
Make an attack roll.
All right. Nice. Natural 20.
Nice.
About time it did something.
Roll for damage.
Yep. So everything is doubled on that, right?
Yep.
All right. 6, 12 total. It's doubled. I rolled shitty on the damage.
All right. You see this. Poof, poof. Wait, is it only 1 blast or 2? Or is it 3?
It's 1d10 plus 4. I rolled a 2.
But no, I mean, does it shoot out multiple?
Not until I hit 5th level. Then I shoot out 2.
5th is when he gets 2, yeah.
All right, so just
right now it's just 1.
This yellow bolt of just you start to turn your hand, and as you turn your hand, Doctor Strange style, you see these yellow figures and shapes. You launch a blast of yellow energy at the ceiling, and in a flash of light, almost as a cloaked figure kind of just fades away. Very much like Yellow King cloak kind of shines the light after his blast. You see a blue and white spider-like figure, 10 feet in diameter, huge, curled up and around. It covering and blocking your entrance completely. Would you all like to roll for initiative?
I mean, I don't want to, but I will.
God damn.
Yeah, twice in a row, natural 20.
Nice.
Oh god, I hit some. What the hell did I hit?
What'd you hit?
Click to enable party time. What does that mean?
What?
There's just like a light on.
Oh, party time.
What does that mean?
I don't know. It just makes things flash and glow.
Oh, okay. I got an 18 for my initiative.
Not bad, guys. Not bad.
I'm sorry. That just happened. I didn't even click anything. I was like, there's just space here.
It's. I did that once, and I was like, "What the hell is this?" It's literally just so when you go over and highlight cursors instead of just being like a solid color, it kind of does like this little shimmer, like magic effect. Like it's purely cosmetics, I think.
Nice.
All right, Howard, you're off. You're at the top of the lead.
All right. Now that I see what it kind of is, I will throw a flare right in front of its face.
Flare.
So it has to make a con save of 14.
Sorry.
Fails.
Fails. So it becomes dazzled for 1 minute, which gives it a disadvantage on attack rolls for 1 minute.
Okay.
It's not a sightless creature, right?
No.
Spider thing has
Okay,
a billion
perfect. Yep.
eyes.
No.
So, all right. So that, and then I can't really move anywhere without getting stuck. So I'll just stay where I'm at for the moment.
All right. Are you still sitting?
I'm getting up more into like a crouching defensive position.
Almost like Iron Man style, kind of like knee down. Superhero
Kind of.
landing?
Yeah, 3-point landing.
3-point landing-ish?
Yeah.
All right. All right. You see this creature blink down as you're staring at it. You see it start to crawl, and it goes, and it phases through where you are as you take 2 points of cold damage.
Okay.
As you feel this chill as this spider phases through you, and it is going to go and try and sink its teeth into the back of Remus as he's leaned down with his hand stuck.
With disadvantage.
With disadvantage. Ooh. What's your AC, Remus? Does a 15 hit?
It does. I have a 14.
Oh. Okay. I need. Let's see. Hell yeah. Get my D10s out.
Oh, yay.
Yeah, we like those.
No.
Oh, you don't like them?
I'm the squishy one.
You take 8 points of damage as you feel a pin right into your shoulder blades. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as well.
Butt cheeks. Come on, give me something good. 17.
You feel it pump this poison into you as it. You feel this pulsating in the back of your shoulders, and your hellish inferno, just your bloodline, just pushes it out as you succeed from becoming poisoned.
I have no con mod, my man.
Dude, spiders are not your forte, I'm guessing.
No.
It is now your turn. You have this large-bodied creature pressing down upon you. What do you want to do?
So are all three of us next to each other?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or just checking.
They're not. Well, it phased in between you and the disc, so it pushes the disc up. I'm not going to make I'm not going to make Howard make a saving roll just because he's kind of more structured on it.
Yeah.
But it pushes, but it kind of phases upwards.
Would he also be within 5 feet? So would I have sneak attack?
Of the creature?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he's within 5 feet. You would have sneak attack, but your hands are also stuck together.
But I can think real hard and use a psychic dagger that doesn't even have to be in my hand.
Does it have to? Does it say it has to be in your hand though?
I don't know. I'm gonna check right now.
Check it. Because the whole thing is that you can materialize them out of your free hand.
From your free hand.
Yeah.
This blade is simple. I mean, it would still be in my hand.
It'd be in your hand, but you can't strike it. You got to. The whole thing is that the dagger hits the target and fades away. You can't just. You
do
can't
I not
just
have hands right now?
Your hands are stuck.
I thought I cut one of them out. That's why I'm confused. Is because I thought I had one hand with a dagger already, and I.
You're right. You did. You cut out the one hand. One hand is stuck. So you could, but you're attacking with disadvantage. But I will give you sneak attack then. My bad.
Okay. No, you're good. I would want to. I'm going to use the sword of the Shivanti cleric.
Okay.
And try and hit this thing.
All right. Give me 1 second, because I realize what my situation is that I don't have condition markers in front of me to mark what's up.
You got it.
So I want to have that. So Do I have a tiefling? I have to have a tiefling in here, right? Can I? Oh, I do. Here he is. Boom. Okay. Tiefling, there's that. You are still... You're with disadvantage you're attacking on. So what are you at?
What am I at? What?
Or what did you roll for attack roll?
I didn't roll yet, so I'm at disadvantage still?
Disadvantage, yeah, because you have one hand still kind of down, so you'd be kind of swinging backwards at it.
Disadvantage would be 14.
14 just hits.
Yeah.
You're attacking with the Shivanti?
Yeah, I'm going to use that extra D6 too.
All right. Taking a gamble here.
So that's 9 slashing damage.
Okay.
My sneak attack is 9. So we're up to 18. Take the gamble. Let's see something. Oh, I got a 3. So 21, and I take 3 points of poison damage.
Here you go. This creature, as it gets stabbed, you just kind of twist around the blade and swing, whack, and get it right from its underbelly. And you hear it go as it kind of like cries or like makes like weeping or like pain noise in your face, in your ear. As you do that, you feel the handle turn into a snake's head and whack into your wrist as you feel it pull the essence from you. Howard, your turn.
I shouldn't have done that.
All right. It's still right below me, right?
Correct.
Okay. How big is it? Roughly the size?
It's the bulbous part, the larger side is 10 feet long, the whole body, but it just fits in, like the body just kind of squeezes and tucks into this tightly in this cave. You guys are basically bottle capped above you, but it's 10 feet, like able to get into the hole. It's almost like a wolf spider, like it tights in.
I'm going to get a little crazy. I am going to cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Okay. That's an action, right?
That is my action.
Okay. It's a bonus action. You will...
I can't attack with my bonus action, can I? If it's just like a punch, I guess. I don't know.
No, that'd be attack. That's the to get the energy to push.
Okay.
I mean,
that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my movement and jump off onto its back.
Okay.
And kind of like hold on for a second. Yep. So.
Okay. So as you jump up,
right below its head, like the neck part, so it can't necessarily like turn and bite me, but I'm like right there, so it can't get me.
Okay.
Or as far as Howard thinks.
Okay. Because you know what's going to happen. It's great.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know. You know exactly what's going to happen. As Howard kind of jumps off and goes at it, rodeo style, it's the spider's turn. And it takes its bonus action to, as it fades up just above you guys. And it is now looking down upon you, Howard.
I don't stay on if it blinks away?
No, it blinks just as you do.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
So you phase through it. That's it's perfect timing. Anyone else's, I would have had to go. It would have landed, but it was up next. It bonuses actions out in front of you. I need you to make a dex check as you go to fall on top of Remus and onto this pile where these bodies are. Skeletons.
Dex check or save?
I'll say save. Save.
Okay. 17.
You tumble off of Remus's body and stand up, not stuck to the ground, and you're looking up. And now that you're in here standing, this little tunnel, not tunnel, it's more like where the tunnel ends. It's 10 feet in diameter, and it kind of opens up, and it starts to close around to the 5 foot, and now you're looking up at the spider coming down the hole at you, looking at you. All right.
Okay.
It is now going to take a swipe and try to pounce into you with its fangs.
At disadvantage.
And this is only for 1 round, right?
For 1 minute.
1 minute. Does it
10
get
rounds.
does it get to take its?
It doesn't. No, it's just the con save, and if it fails, it's dazzled for 1 minute.
For 1 minute, is it? Okay. Take this disadvantage. What's up, Ricky?
Is everyone still 5 feet away from me?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm like right next to you.
No, he's actually right next to you,
Okay.
and the spider's in front of you.
So when the spider does that, I'm going to use my sentinel feet to attack it. That's my reaction.
Okay. Well, I'm going to give it to you. You're going to go to whack at it just as if it possibly hits
Yeah.
Howard.
Mhm.
9 or a 19. 9 plus 3 is 13. Does that hit?
Ooh, 13. Hold on, 9 plus 3?
Yeah.
It's 12.
No, 9 plus 4 is 13.
Oh, okay, yeah, 13 just hits is my armor class.
Just hits. All right. Let's see. You get whacked for 8 points of damage as you feel these 2 piercings right into your shoulders.
Perfect. It also takes 10 points of cold damage with the armor of Agathis.
All right, real quick. I also need you to make a con save.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, yeah. He's looking really hurt as he gets pelted with these shot up and down its body with these ice spikes.
I get to hit him too.
Yep.
14?
Ooh, you just saved. Oh. Just so you guys realize, the save is 4d8 poison damage. I know. It's too powerful to make you guys even take half that, so if you save, you just saved. And as you feel this piercing again into your chest because you were looking up at it, would you be down? Yeah, as it's
like above me, so yeah.
So it's waxing into your back. You feel this. You feel these 2 hands on your back shoulder pushing you down, almost like humanoid hands, not like the spider, almost like a patron is looking over you and pushes you down and pushes the spider away as it bites into you.
Nice. Okay. I dig it.
And Howard, you get a sentinel hit.
And Remus.
Remus, you get a sentinel hit.
All right. That's going to be a 17.
That hits. How do you want to do this?
Nice.
I'm still using the sword of the Shavanti cleric.
Wait, hold on real quick. Did you roll with disadvantage?
Am I supposed to? No, I didn't. Shit. I have to roll one more time.
I forgot you didn't get out yet. That's why.
I'm partially out. They keep pulling me back in. Come on. Let's go. 17's the lower one.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
How do you want to do this then?
So just bit into Howard.
Just bit into Howard.
I want to slice its head off.
All right.
Or its mouthpieces that are attached to it.
Yeah. So as you're stuck down to your knees with your left hand, your right hand goes up, grabs it, swings again for another backhand strike, and you just let the sword fly where you feel natural, and it cleaves it right at its spider anatomy. It's just
spider neck.
Spider neck.
Those spider necks.
Cuts it right at its spider neck. Clink. And you pull the sword back around as his body slumps off of you, Howard. Head tumbles off to your left. What are you guys going to do?
I'm going to kick the head for good measure.
Okay. Kick it.
How big is the head?
Howard, help me get unstuck.
Howard's head is about this big. About 1.5 feet.
Okay, it's not going to fit in my bag. I was going to keep the head, but save it for Boom Boom, but it's not going to fit. So
We'll know where it is.
yeah, we'll come back at another time. But I'll walk over and take out my tinderbox again and see if I can light the web being around him and free him.
Make a dex check.
I will say expertly without burning him.
With advantage then for taking your time.
Okay. Sweet, good. Okay. Dex check, 14.
Yeah, easily start. You take your time and with the tinderbox, just burning around and hitting the right marks. You melt and burn away all of this webby, sticky, tacky, almost like a trap spot. Remus, you stand up. You're free, able to move your left hand again.
All right, I'm gonna loot the spider body.
Make it. What are you looking for? What are you trying to find on the spider body?
I'm going to explain the entire reasoning. Don't worry.
Okay, yeah.
Because this spider seems humanoid, can teleport on whim. I assume it has to have some sort of magical item on its body in order to do this.
Okay.
Whether it be like some sort of stone or like I forgot what the hell it's called.
Real quick, just so you know, the spider wasn't humanoid. It's a giant spider.
Okay, I thought it had like humanoid arms. Or
that was
the
stuff in the beginning of the cave. Yeah.
Yes.
But your whole it's magically teleporting. It must be something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make an investigation check.
Oh, I will.
What kind of magical things would Remus be looking for? Like, what is he looking for? Like, what's gonna say, "Oh, this is magical"?
I would assume some sort of gemstone. Either that, or if it's a spider, maybe an amulet I cut off its neck. I don't know. It doesn't it's a spider. It doesn't wear clothes, right?
No. Howard just realized that this is like a blank spider and that Remus is looking for nothing. Okay.
Yeah.
21.
You don't find no items on the spider.
Did it eat anything?
We're getting there. You do notice that as you're kind of checking the surface around the spider, checking for like a, I don't know, maybe like a purse attached to like a leg or something. Nothing. You do notice that the skin of the spider has this dustiness to it, almost like it's covered in this powder, almost like a natural powder. And you're thinking that this may be something about what made it kind of blink back and forth. Something about its skin made it be able to jump.
Are you trying to get me to skin the spider? Is that what you're doing right now?
No.
I see you.
Not trying to skin the spider. But it's almost like where the skin is, there's this hair follicles, but there's almost like this blue powdery white powder like patches to it that are like almost like a dandelion.
Okay.
That's what. And you're kind of like, this seems a little magical just because you're looking for magic items. That seems magical, but it's not an item. That's more of just a body residue that it produces naturally.
Should we collect the blinky dust or whatever this pollen is on the spider?
So while Remus was doing all that, Howard was lighting up a torch and trying to burn the rest of the webs around him.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. Go ahead and collect the blinkiness.
If I see you doing this, I'm going to tell you to do it up the cave too, because we can't use the disc to go up. It's not like an elevator disc. It's more of like a cart. So like if it has too much space, that's why it kind of like I don't know if that was like a flavor thing to have it gradually go down, or if it should have shot right down.
I would say that with that in knowledge, I would say with it not being concentration, you could control it going down. I will let that be flavor checks, but yeah, you wouldn't be able to control it to go up then.
Yeah,
something concentration.
That's the thing. It can't go like over like a 10-foot deep. Like the highest it can hover, I think, is like 3 or 5 or 10 feet. So.
But you could control where it hovers.
Yeah.
So you guys could stand on it and hover up if you wanted to.
But isn't the height like, it's like 60 feet, right?
But no, so the way I'm taking it, sorry guys, we're doing a rule check on this one. So the way I picture is that you have a disc that you can stand on and control where it hovers.
Okay.
That's how I'm imagining this. Danny, you've been playing longer than me. Do you know?
I
if
think
Tensors
there's
runs
something
differently?
in the spell wording where it's like you can't go over like a pit that's 10 feet deep.
Okay, hold on. I want to check
Yeah, I was
that.
gonna say.
I want to check that real quick then.
Yeah,
What's
I'm
the name of
sorry.
You're good.
Tensor. No. That's no problem.
I'm ruining the fun of my own spell.
No.
What's the name of it called?
Tensor's floating disk.
Sensors.
Usually I have your guys' character sheets pulled up. I just don't right now.
It's all my fault, everyone. This break to you for rules is brought to you by Oogie Games at, oh God, I'm not home and don't have my sheet. 2406
Military Road.
Niagara Falls, New York, 14304. Buy, sell, and trade. Use games. They have Magic the Gathering tournaments, I think. They also do stuff with games. Buy, sell, trade. I don't know if they have board games. I love the board game, but they have these games.
It says on here it can't. Let me see. It can't cross an elevation change of 10 feet or more. For example, a disc can't move across a 10-foot deep pit, nor could it leave such a pit if it was created at the bottom. So, being from like the bottom of the 60-foot shaft, it wouldn't be able to go all the way up.
Yep. Okay. No, that makes sense then.
Anthony, it's your call overall.
Nope.
You're the DM.
No, I actually, it's a first level spell, so I'm gonna let it be at that.
Okay.
Maybe if we cast it at higher levels, if that becomes a thing, that's one thing. But nope, I like that. Let me pull my map by the map right there. All right.
And if
I
you're a
must
rules
see it,
player
like-
watching this show, then sorry, we're doing
Sorry,
how we wanna
guys.
do.
Give
We're
us
doing how
your
we wanna do.
opinions in the comment. We're trying as
Yeah.
hard as we can. We'll read the comments maybe and try our best still.
Maybe.
If anything,
I don't
we'll
know.
read if anything, we'll read the comments and we'll let Ricky make the remarks on them.
Man, I just see like I see it as if it's going down a hole. It's like
It's
kind of
going.
similar to like Featherfall. Like it's
Yeah,
just
that's
like,
how it is. But it's
Okay.
kind of the idea is that if you guys were up in the top and you were mining something, you could put stuff on it and move it.
Yeah.
But coming down, no, that makes sense. Yeah, that's a really powerful first level spell. It's just because it had the name Tensor. I'm like, wait, this may be important. It could. But all right. Anyway, so where we're at, yeah.
So,
Howard,
yeah,
you
what's
started
Remus
burning
say?
away.
Burn the
Yeah.
all the way up so
I
we
was
can
going to go
climb up or
burn what he
something.
can as far as he can up.
As you go to burn away, you notice that the walls are all solid except for far off to your left, or on the left side of the cavern where you guys came down. There is a tunnel that is broken away that you can see the web had covered. And it looks like the web carries into that for for 20 feet, and then it looks like the web may stop after.
After Howard is done burning as much as he can on the shaft, he's going to burn along the ground as well too, like in front of him, and make like a path walking towards the little entrance and burn that away as well.
Okay.
Burn it all to the ground, Howard.
Burn it.
Burn it all
down
to the ground.
Burn the house.
Oh, I don't have any alcohol left, do I? No, I don't. Remus, you wouldn't happen to have a little bit of alcohol, would you?
Hold on. I don't know, to be honest with you. What do I have? Sure, I have a little bit.
Oh, sweet. May I have some?
Yes. Here.
All right. So I'll take a little swig, and do the whole little fire breather type deal thing, and spray the fire out in front, and try to burn as much in front of us as we can.
Okay. You do, and you start to clear away, and as it goes, as you see down this chamber, with the webbing cleared away, it looks like it goes straight for 30, 40 feet, and then it starts to hook off to the right. You guys are just going to keep walking. You guys are walking down this path now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the webs are basically gone now, right?
Yeah,
Or is
yeah,
there
you're
still-
clear. You're cleared through the webs.
I will
Okay.
lead the way.
Perfect. I'll keep an eye out too, like behind us, to make sure nothing else comes up behind us as we're walking.
Okay.
Before we left, we made like that spider's dead, right?
Yeah, that spider's dead.
You took the head
I
off. So.
I have never seen one before like that, so I would make sure that it couldn't come back, I guess.
Yeah, no problem. All right. So as you guys go around and start following this path, you peer up. You come up to a entrance of where the mine ends, of like where this little like tunnel ends, and it's just black in front of you. And Howard, actually, no, you have the lantern, right? And you have the lamp. Actually, you guys see it. It is boarded up from outside of where you walk up, and it's like you walk into like a boards, like boarded from the other side of this opening. And make perception checks.
Okay. Natural 20.
Okay.
5.
All right. All right. Howard, as you come walking up to this, you notice you hear voices start whispering, start talking. And as you guys approach, you go, "Shh, did you hear someone? Who could be there?" You hear that.
Can I tell like what kind of voice it was? Is it like humanoid? Is it like goblinish? Is it
Humanoid
any
voices.
certain kind of accent? Okay.
Humanoid voices.
Going to tell Remus that there are a couple of voices on the other coming from the other side of the boards, right?
Mhm.
You said? Okay. Tell him that there's a couple of voices coming from the other side of the boards. We want to try to call for help, or what? What do you think?
How many did it sound like there were?
Sounded like 2, maybe more. But I heard at least 2.
I say we break through this. Pretend to, well, it's not pretending. We just survived a spider attack, so we can tell whoever it is that we're just lost and trying to fight for our lives, and hopefully this will give us the advantage if they are dastardly beings.
Yeah, sounds good.
We can attack them and detain them in some way.
Howard's gonna bang on the boards real fast. Anybody on the other side?
Do the boards look like sturdy, or are they super old?
They're pretty old.
I'm going to take my rapier and attack and just like wail on the boards in front of us and try and chop our way out.
Make a attack roll.
Unnatural 20.
Nice.
Yeah, easy. Hack into the woods. Make a
While
roll
he's
for
doing that, I'm
damage.
banging on the other side of the thing.
9 damage.
It takes about 10 minutes or so. You're hacking through and kind of chopping through with this. These are some old thick, and it's not that they're old that they're pushed there. It's that these are just old board wood that are like, think of the woods that like they're from like they're like carved from trees from hundreds of years ago, and these things are just still good. It's still good wood. They're still just they pounded it up, and you're chopping through years of just history here, just whacking through, cutting through. You bust through, and you walk into a pit that is walk into a pit that is 15 feet in diameter, looking around.
We're at the bottom?
Yeah, you're in a pit. You're in like in a small room, like a small little mine shaft. You broke into another one, and what you see in front of you is this blue stone.
Is no one else around?
No. We'll make perception check.
8.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, Howard's
It's
going to
just
look
you
around
guys.
too because he knows he heard the voiceovers.
Yeah, make a perception.
13.
13. You know you heard voices, and you're looking around, and the walls are covered in stone. You're looking up and down, like, did someone do something, or what happened?
What?
And you do see in front of you, apart from this blue stone, is a is like a ladder going up into and it's covered by a wooden board.
Okay. Any like pickaxes near the floor or
There
anything?
are there are 3 sets of pickaxes.
Howard's going to grab one.
As you lean down, make an investigation check to check out the pickaxes.
Investigation 8.
8. All right. Yeah, no, it's a couple pickaxes. They look like they haven't been used in a couple days.
Couple days.
Yeah.
So, do we see anything at the top of the pit?
Yeah. The ceiling, it's about 10 feet deep. They're 10 feet in height. And at the top where the hole is, where the ladder leads to, it looks like there's a trap door right above it. Ceiling is bare.
I would like to inspect the blue stone.
Yeah, make an investigation check on it. What are you trying to take from it?
I'm trying to take it.
You're trying to take it? Now, this is like a huge, giant, like this is like 3-foot stone. Like this is huge, like 3-4 foot stone that it looks like they were mining from.
I'll hand Remus the pickaxe. You might want to use this if you're trying to take some.
Oh, thank you. No, I just want to see if there's like any markings or if I can tell what this, because clearly it's not something normal.
Mm-hmm.
While he does that, I was going to say, while he does that, Howard's going to go up the ladder and just kind of listen to see if there's anything on the other side of the trapdoor or the boards.
Make perception check for me. Remus, as you're going in and kind of feeling in the stone and looking at it, kind of taking an eye at it, you have an eye for magical items, so you're always curious looking around. And even with your one eye under the eye patch, kind of swirling around, kind of picking at it, kind of looking at the detail, you start to notice this is the same colored stone that was along the wall that led you down the first mine shaft. Down that path.
Okay,
This same colored.
This is like the source of the vein.
Yep. Or one of the sources, or
I would like to beat it with the pickaxe.
Make a strength check.
I'm not strong.
I would roll a 17 for perception.
All right. You hear a heavy footstep above you, almost like there's a layer, another layer up. Or actually, there's a ladder. You hear a, and then almost a skirtying, like a skirtish, like a.
It's not like an actual,
like almost like a creature, kind of skirted across the ground above you.
Okay.
No voices though.
Okay. Remus, before you get all too crazy on that, I think there's something up above us too. So if we're gonna do that, maybe a little quiet.
So
I rolled a 9.
You bring the pickaxe into it, and just as Howard kind of gives you let you know, be careful, you swing just not hard enough, and you just scrape across the front of it, not even making a dent to it. It didn't scratch. Just.
Howard, do you know what this is?
I don't know, but if I had to take a guess, I would say probably the mythical stone that Jenny was talking about.
You mean Barry?
Barry, yeah. I think Jenny said something about mithril stone being in there too, didn't she?
Yeah, she had talked about it being in there, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What did you hear up at the door?
Something scurrying away, it sounded like.
We should go after it.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm going to try to see if I can lift the trapdoor slowly, though. And,
Yeah.
just kind of, peek and see if there's anything around.
Make perception check as you do. It opens, and as you peek
Yeah,
up,
it
how much are you lifting it? Just enough to look?
Just enough to, kind of get my eye level up above the ground and look around and see.
Okay.
Perception 15.
You see movement from a humanoid figure kind of run across, off and out of view. And then you hear a from your left. So you saw something run across to your right, and to your left you heard a shush.
All right, I'm going to lift it down slowly again and let Remus know. I think they're hiding from us. I'm not sure. So we just make a grand entrance?
Yeah.
Perfect. Just going to throw the trapdoor open and kind of climb up quickly and... Hello? Anyone here? We've defeated the big spider. It's safe to go down mining again.
Nothing. Do you open? Did you open it? How far did you dump in, or look into it? Did you look around?
Initially, the first time I just kind of did that. This time I threw the trapdoor completely open, climbed all the way up to the top, and went into the second level, standing up, shouting.
Okay. All right. Yeah. As you go up the second time, you see a small halfling off to where you saw the figure run, kind of in the corner, just kind of hiding. Who's there?
I am Howard. I was sent here by Barry to help clear out these mines. If you're stuck here, you're safe for now. We killed the spider that was back below us. Is it just you, or is there anybody else?
It's just me. I got trapped. I heard they were shaking, and I got lost down here. I couldn't get out.
Is it okay? So it's just you trapped down here by yourself.
Yep. Real quick, I want to say, so as you walked up to the second layer, I want you to know what you saw is you were in almost like a pool type that you could see another level up to your left or up to, so as you got out of the trapdoor, you're in a room. It is 100 feet. No, 50 feet wide. And it kind of tapers to where you came from. So where you came out of, it kind of comes out at an angle and wraps around. In front, you see a broken ladder. And then 15 feet up is a second level.
Okay.
That's what you're seeing. And this figure is coming out from behind to your right. I got trapped. There was a cave quaking. I haven't been able to get out.
Can I make an insight check on him?
Yes, you can.
All right. 3.
This is a frightened new worker. He looks like he was on his second day on the job, and he got left behind.
Okay. Well, lucky for you, I am here now, so you are now safe with us.
Thank you.
Howard, what'd you find up there? I eventually emerged through the hole.
It seems to be a trapped halfling down here. I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Name's Kenny. And just it's more of up here. You said down here. You're going up.
No, I know.
Oh, all right.
But we're still
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we found Kenny. They almost killed him. Those but we're good.
Who is it? Just you, or who else is there?
Am I not through the door yet?
Oh, did you come up now?
Remus was
I
coming up.
said when he asked what Howard's name was. I was when I was climbing through the hatch, saying, "Howard, what did you find up here?"
Oh, okay. Good. Is it just you two?
No, there's more throughout the caves.
We're kind of split up and searching right now. But just us two found you guys.
Oh, good. Where did you guys come from? I thought that way was sealed off. That's what Barry said.
Didn't you hear us just breaking through the boards?
No.
Oh, we just broke through the board, so it's not really sealed anymore.
Oh, what?
Yeah, we kind of came in through the back way and took care of the big spider that was over there.
Oh, wow. Are you guys tired? Do you want to take a rest?
I'm gonna kind of scan around the top and area, make sure there's like nothing hiding or peeking or watching us.
Make a perception check.
Okay, it's not that I don't trust him; I just don't trust him. 18.
18. You see peering off up to the top. There's no one else. But as you go to look around to your left, you see another figure slunched behind the rocks, not moving an inch. About 50 feet away from you. Behind, totally covered. You could just see him off the side. You could just kind of see the back of him.
Is this outside or is this?
This is you guys are still in the cave system.
No, that's what I mean. Like, is it outside the level, like the inside?
Oh no, it's in the same level as you guys are in.
Okay.
Oh, same level as okay.
Yeah, it's in the same level as you.
Okay.
No. Okay. As you're looking up above, on the same level as you're looking down, you can see a body just kind of slightly trying to just avoid detection.
Okay. So, all right, Kenny. Seeing how you're here, how long have you been down here all by yourself? And as I'm like starting to talk to him, I'm slowly making my way over to where the body's hiding, but I'm not like saying anything yet.
Make a stealth roll to see how casually and just.
Okay.
Well, I was gonna say, can I like help him out by distracting Kenny as he's walking over?
Do it with advantage then.
Okay, I was gonna say I rolled a 10. That's even worse. So a 10 total.
All right. Kenny doesn't notice. He looks up. Oh, I've been stuck down here for feels like a whole week, but it's probably only been 2 days or so. It's just been me. It's been horrible. It's sucked. Yeah. They just left us.
The thing that the creature is hiding behind, is it like a box or what is it?
No, it's one of these. It's one of these stalactite rocks that are just kind of cave, like just a natural cave building up to it.
Okay. When I get within 30 feet, no, let's make it 20 feet. I'm going to shoot an Eldritch Blast, but like kind of on the opposite side of where he's at, just to kind of get his attention and spook him. So if he's like the stalactite right here, and hiding right here, I'm going to shoot it on this side to kind of like frighten him.
Make a charisma check for me.
Okay.
That's fitting.
That is 9 and 4, 13.
You see the body just flinch just enough forward as you shoot off and blast the rocks kind of where he's at, and he just misses them. You can see him hesitate, kind of jump. You can kind of see the body just slip out of you a little bit more, and now it's completely covered behind the rocks.
I know you're there. Why don't you come on out and join the rest of us?
Kenny, who's that man?
He looks over. He goes, "What man?"
Come on now, Kenny, and I'm going to start walking towards the stalactite.
All right. Do you just keep looking at the rocks? In the straight way? Are you breaking eye contact to look around or what?
I've got my eyes on Kenny.
Yeah,
Mhm.
no, I'm gonna
Yeah.
keep my eyes on the rocks.
Okay. Okay. 1 second.
Howard and Remus attacking the cave people. Howard and Remus. Yeah.
So you see this figure go. You see him. These two hands come out as this cloaked figure comes walking around outside these rocks. Again, you now see it familiar. This black cloak, red trim. Same type of cloak as the figure in the cart was wearing from when you guys had first made your way into the town. Berghold, the figure that was in the cart.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about like the mine cart at the beginning. I was like, I didn't see a
Nope.
figure. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha.
You see, comes out. It's a human. Dirty skin, tanned, little leathery looking. I come out to my own will. Please.
You're all good. I just wanted to make sure you weren't going to try to surprise us. You may join your friend over there, Kenny.
Who's
Hey,
there?
who the hell is that guy?
What?
I don't know.
Where have you? Where has he been? I've just been.
That man was just in the rocks, Kenny. It's not a big hole.
Yeah, it's 1 second. And with that, you see Kenny go, I didn't. He puts his hands right at you, and you see him start to chant something under his breath, and you see his hands light up in flames. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. Come on, yeah. Oh wait, I'm using my side eye with it. So it's gonna be some. Oh, you heart. 10. I rolled a 1. Oh wait, my die goes up to something else now though.
There you go. What is his saving throw? Is
it?
What is
10?
it? 10?
I got 10.
Roll a 10. You take 11 damage as this fire rains from Kenny's hands, and he starts to smile.
Gonna instinctively or reactionary, whatever, shoot an Eldritch Blast at Kenny.
Are you shooting with disadvantage, or are you turning around to aim?
No, I'm taking a quick glance over at him, still with one arm up, like at whoever the cloak dude is.
Mm-hmm.
Like think Iron Man style, like stand off, whatever. Okay, yeah. So I'd like turn instantly, real quick to Kenny, shoot an Eldritch Blast at him, but still keeping my hand up for my next round when I go to turn back on him.
Make an attack roll.
All right, cool. 8. Not very good.
8.
Yeah.
An 8 as you, again, quick reaction, your hand as you flick the wrist, you see this yellow energy it surges, you feel it surge out of your face, down your shoulder, out your hand, a little uncontrolled, and just blast off the side. And you see him, the Kenny kind of look on, whoa. Eric Lee!
I'm gonna look back at the I'm gonna look back at the cloak figure and then try to run to my nearest hiding stalactite box, whatever is nearby.
Roll for initiative, guys.
Okay. 15.
20.
Nice.
Howard is 15.
Mm-hmm.
Remus 20. Let's do this, guys.
Howard, I need you to know something.
Yeah.
I am very badly hurt.
Oh shit.
All right, Remus, you're at the top of the round.
Oh my god. I don't think I have any. Sure. I have a question.
Yeah.
So, in other possessions, I have 10 stoppered bottles filled with colored liquid.
Okay.
It was from my starting inventory as a rogue.
Okay.
Is there any idea what those would be, or are they just like useless to me?
They would be inks, various
Okay.
inks, and probably markings for you if you're as a rogue trying to disguise yourself. So either for makeup or for disguise kits or
I understand
that.
now.
Yeah.
Sad.
I can't remember, Anthony, real quick. On our second pass of meeting up with Puff the Dragon, did I get a second batch of healing potions? I don't remember if we got another one or not.
No, you guys didn't go back to him yet. It was you guys were gonna go back and.
This was when he gave us the list of all that stuff.
No, because he has to make it.
Okay. So then I only have 3 potions right now.
You only have 3 potions?
3 healing potions right now. So
You've been stockpiling them a little bit.
yeah.
For the love of God,
I said I
need
grabbed
one.
more, but apparently not. Okay.
Is it? You said it was my turn. I'm sorry.
Yep, it's your turn.
Okay. How far am I from Kenny?
Kenny he's right next to you. I'd say he was like within 5 feet of you. I'll let you say closer, but if you want, but he's within 5 feet of you.
No, I don't want to be closer. I want to be like 10 feet away from him.
He's not 10 feet away. I know that much.
I guess I will. Well, yeah, I'll use my action to disengage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to dash away, run away 30 feet, and bonus action hide behind some sort of boulders or something.
Okay.
So
I would say try to run near me and I can give you a potion.
Yeah.
But that's up to you.
not like too far. I feel like we'd be like spaced away, but
Okay.
roll the 21 for stealth.
Okay. So you run away, bonus action hide. Howard, you just see out of the way that Remus is, assuming that he may need help because he did look like he was hurt.
Mhm.
You see him buck around and tucks around another giant stone, and you start to see that there are sporadically placed around you these stalactites, these giant, they've been just like giant stones coming out of the ground.
Cool.
You're hidden, Remus, you're hidden, Remus. It is now the figure in front of you that was coming out. Howard, you turn around to look back at him, and you see him pull a dagger out of his pocket, and he launches one at you.
Okay. How far away is he from me?
He is. Where is it? 30 feet away from you.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, I don't want that picture. Let's see what his attack roll is. Where's the attack? Oh. 16 plus 6?
Jesus. Yeah, that hits.
Yep. So as you get hit with this dagger, it doesn't hurt you.
Okay.
But it cut you. As the dagger flies by your wrist. You Remus actually see a dang clang and drop in front of you as it hits the ground. As he looks at you, he starts to grin. See how you are now, spellcaster. And he is going to take a bonus action and disengage and run off and try to hide and lose you, which you see him run off to the opposite end of the cave. It is now. Oh, forgot this right there. Howard, your turn.
Okay. I am going to run around, and can I do it as like a bonus action? Hand Remus one of the healing potions.
If you're handing it off, quick enough. You saw him. You got it ready. Boom, palm it off to Remus.
Perfect.
Okay.
I'll do that, and then keep on running to the next whatever stalactite that I can make to.
So you're around the edge.
And then did I see where Cloak Boy hit off to?
Yeah, you saw where he went off to.
All right. Is he like? Am I able to shoot at him, or is he hidden behind the stalactite? Like, does he have cover or not?
He's got a 3/4 cover, but you can roll a straight at it. He didn't roll a large enough roll. He didn't roll a good high enough yet.
Yeah. Fuck it, I'll attack him.
Go for it.
What
do you hit?
Blast.
All right, make attack roll.
Do I want to do that? Yeah, that's what I'm different. 14.
All right, cool. As you go to shoot and go to launch off, it doesn't hit him. Not high enough. And as you go to launch off the energy again, as the electric blast runs down your wrist, where he cut you, it fizzles away.
Well, that's rather unfortunate, and I'm going to kind of duck behind the stalactite and try to get as much cover as I can for the moment. And that's my turn, I guess, for now.
All right.
Nice
it is.
Kenny?
You see Kenny now looking around at you, Remus, looking around. He sees where Eric Lee had ran. And he looks down at the dagger, and he's going to make a jump and dive for it. He kind of roll and grab it. He gets it, and putting one hand up at you, Remus, he is going to... What else does he have? Cast Firebolt. Chew.
Wait, he found me even though I'm hidden?
No, you're hidden. I am so sorry.
It's okay.
Nope. I need... It's for myself. Hold on. You are right here. You are hidden. Eric Lee. Right here. Right here looking up. Never mind. He grabs the dagger and he doesn't shoot a firebolt at you. You're there. He is here. Okay. You guys are good. He actually looks around, and Howard, you're not hidden out though, are you?
I try to hide as much as I can behind the stalactite, but I didn't really make a stealth check.
You didn't make a stealth check.
Yeah.
So we're going to say he's rolling it at you.
Okay.
Seeing you just try to shoot a blast at him, or shoot a blast at Eric Lee. And it is a 14 plus...
It hits.
Yeah.
Went to 13.
You get hit with a firebolt, which is 1d10. You get hit with 9 points of fire damage as a poof. Just hits you in the chest off to your side where you were just trying to shoot from.
Okay.
He then looks around waiting. It is now top of the round, which is Remus, your turn. Yeah. Good. I got a map now to check who's where.
You're good. I'm going to throw one of my psionic daggers at him.
At Kenny?
At Kenny, yeah.
All right.
So 24.
That hits, man. That hits.
For 8 damage. And then I'm going to bonus action hide.
He looks hurt. He's like, Master! Instantly just boosh. He felt a psychic blow to him. What did you roll for stealth?
I rolled a 9.
Roll with. See still. He doesn't see you. All right, you are hidden from. You feel like Kenny may know where you are, but you're fairly sure that Eric Lee doesn't have a clue where you are.
Nice.
All right. Did you take the health potion on your bonus action?
No, I bonus action hid.
Your big bonus action hid. Got it. All right.
Oop.
No, you're fine. It is now the assassin's turn. This cloaked figure peeks out and starts actually approaching you, Howard, kind of direct on. Didn't like what my dagger did to you, I see. Well, I've got more here. As he's going to take another dagger and try and throw it at you. Make a roll to disadvantage because you are behind something. 6 plus. Let's see, what is it plus? 6 is a 12. So he launches. Another dagger just miss the rock. I promise no one has to die today. And he'll take his bonus action, just kind of step back behind the stone that he just came out.
I was going to say, can I make a perception and see roughly where he's at?
Yeah, it's your turn.
It's a 7.
7? You
But
actually didn't see. You know the general area, like you could hear his voice, you could kind of see where he came from, but you can't see him. When you peek around on your turn, you don't see him now.
Okay. So can't use my arm on that. How would that work? Perfect. He can hear my voice. I am going to. How am I going to do this? All right. I'm going to step out from behind the stalactite.
Okay.
And be like, you're absolutely right. I do have other ways. And I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers, which is verbal only. So I don't need a somatic or anything with my hands. And he needs to make a wisdom saving throw of 14.
All right. Oh, no, that's cocked. That fails.
Awesome. He takes 4d6 damage. And he has to use his reaction to move away from me.
Okay.
That is again perfect. All right, so 16 points of damage.
Okay. Wait, you said 16?
16, 1-6.
All right. So as you come stepping out, you go, and this echoing starts echoing throughout this entire cave, and everyone can hear it right now. You hear him go, no! As he's starting to back away, you can kind of start to see him start to inch away from and into the corner behind the boulder, away from your direction where he's hearing the noises come from. But then he's hearing it bounce off, so he's... And that's that. That's that. Do you want to do anything else on your turn?
No, I'm just going to kind of duck behind the stalactite again.
All right.
Out of view, if I can.
Okay. It is now Kenny's turn. He gets up. It's going to... Master, Ericly, what can I do? What can I do to help? And he's scanning around. He can't see anyone. He's going to... What's he going to do on his turn? He's
going to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches.
I haven't heard of that one in a while.
You hear him kind of clap and snap as you start hearing a clicking noise, and the lights in the top layer start go. So now it is just dimly lit where you guys are. The lighting that was above you guys.
Good. I can see anyways.
You can see anyway. Howard, do you Howard, do you still have the lamp out, or did you put that away?
I feel like I probably would have just left it on the ground.
Just set it down.
Yeah.
Okay. So in this when you kind of came up there on the ground, there's the lantern. So you can see with disadvantage now. Okay.
Okay.
Top of the round, it is Remus.
I'm going to
Kill Kenny.
I want to. I'm going to take that health potion first, though.
Bonus action, swig it.
Yeah, it's a D4 plus 2, right? Or what is it?
Basic health. Potion of
Yeah.
healing is D4.
+4, isn't it?
I think it's D4 plus 4. Let me double check.
All right, I'm gonna roll a d4. You tell me what to add to it.
2. What? Hold on.
Okay,
I'm double checking this real quick.
you tell me.
I know I'm gonna. Because where I went to doesn't make sense.
What?
Was it-
Where did you
was it
go?
adjacent?
Or-
Yeah, I was
or-
gonna say,
Where did you go?
Oh,
where did
never
you
mind.
come from? Where did you go?
That's a good one. Nuh-uh. That was boss tones I was hearing.
Yeah.
2d4 plus 2 is what it is.
Oh, cool. So I get to roll another d4,
Dun,
and I already added the 2. So.
Damn it. I have a stuck in my head now.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yep. All right, so I'm gonna pop out again and use a Sonic Dagger.
Okay.
I got an unnatural 20.
How do you want to do it?
Oh, I want to hit him in his stupid face.
All right.
Just like I picture him just stressing right now because he can't see where anyone is. And I
Yeah.
just want him to like turn and look into it.
All right. Yeah. So you see him kind of looking around a little sporadic and Eric Lee. He starts to look at his hand. He starts to light him up again. And as he looks over at you, drops his hands.
And that's it for me because I already used my bonus action.
Okay.
So I'll stay where I am, but I know I can't like hide.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you could move around stuff. Technically, you just can't make a hide roll.
I would
mean,
like to position myself further
out of
away
view.
from this Eric Lee man.
Fair enough. He is done. You are here. You are here. All right. So essentially, right now it's you and Howard behind two stalactites, basically, on one
Okay.
side of this, and there's another one again on the other side, and that's where he's hiding behind, essentially.
Gotcha.
All right. It's now his turn. He goes. He actually needs to spend his reaction to run away possible, correct?
Yes.
You see him scattering, looking around the cave, and you see a body kind of stumbling, hitting. How long does it last? And does he get to make another save?
It's just the one. Just the one round, I believe.
Okay. So he starts scattering and looking around, and he, you hear him at the end of his turn, kind of, oh, not again, not again. As I said, not again. It's a little. As he's coming over himself. As I said, no one has to die today. And it's now Remus, your turn. Or no, Howard, your turn.
Is he like within 30 feet of me?
He is, but he didn't come out from around the rocks.
Okay.
She's kind of like
kind of know like general area where he is,
same,
right?
oh yeah, same general area, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to actually run out towards him,
Okay.
towards his stalactite where he's at.
Okay. You get just there.
Okay, I see him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Walking around, you can see him.
You're right. Absolutely, no one does have to die today. Unfortunately, you made it so. And with the quarterstaff, both hands, I'm gonna try to like right in his head. Baseball stat, like what was it? The Untouchables with Robert De Niro. Baseball bat just going. Quarterstaff.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
Make an attack roll
All right.
with disadvantage because of the low lighting.
That's right. Okay. Oh, that sucks. 12.
As you bring this staff down onto him, it misses, and you're just kind of stuck, and you see him kind of hunched over looking at you, just kind of clutching his head, just kind of coming back from this, and he's looking at you now with hatred. He's looking at you, knowing that you're the one that caused him to feel this. It is now Remus, your turn.
I will pop out, throw a psychic dagger at him.
Okay. Pop out. You'd have to get in view, and you'd have to move out and around to see him. He's behind you completely if you pop out and around.
That is fine. I will use my 30 feet.
All right. You run up and around to the other edge of the stalactite and kind of back to his back where he is.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Make attack roll. Are you coming in to throw him, or are you with your?
I'm
with your
throwing him.
hands? Okay.
I'm throwing him still. I'm still far away. Like, I'm still at least like 10 or 15 feet away. I'm just making sure I have a line of sight on him.
Line of sight. All right.
17.
Since he's engaged with me, it's a sneak attack, right?
Yes, it would be. This would be a complete. He is not expecting this. He's looking at you, Howard.
17.
17 hits.
Yeah.
So that's
Roll
gonna
that damage.
be- So that's gonna be those were poopy. 9 damage total.
Even with the sneak attack?
My sneak attack damage was a total of 5.
That would add up.
And then
All right.
I had throughout the 3d6 I had 2 ones.
Ooh.
It happens. But I'm going to, since I see him, bonus action hit him with my offhand dagger.
Okay.
That's gonna be 23
Nice.
for 5 damage.
All right. I totally see where they're going to nerf your this class if they make it available. You somehow have a bonus action. You somehow get two attacks because of the psychic feat, because the psychic abilities. Because you're using Unearthed Arcana. Essentially, you're using 2 attacks. They down the damage, but
Yeah.
I can see where it's like, ooh, like some classes have to wait like levels to do that.
I mean,
I'm
level
gonna say
4,
rogues
like,
at even higher levels are freaking nasty, man.
Oh, they're
but
complete,
like fighter extra attacks, what, 3rd?
no fit. Oh, but yeah, but that's
It's
the
either 3rd or
fighter.
4th.
It's like 3rd or 4th, but thing is like that's the fighter thing is to get the extra attack. I'm not complaining. I just completely see where this is a UA, and that's got to be where they're going to nerf it, because that's where you get me. I forget that I have 2 attacks coming from you when you use those blades. He's looking hurt, by the way.
Cool.
He is looking hurt.
That's it for me.
Okay. All right. You see this assassin in front of you, Howard, pull out a dagger once more, and he's going to try and jam it directly into your chest in front of him. Ooh. Natural 1.
Nice.
As he misses, you see him turn it around and right off in the rock. And as you feel this blade come by like your face where it was gonna go, it feels like it would have really fucking hurt. Really would have hurt. He was kind of coming up and he was coming to gut you, and it wasn't there. He's gonna stand his ground. Oh no, wait! He's gonna bonus action, disengage and roll around you, and run off, around where Howard was. So he's running around you. He's only about 15 feet around you, but now Howard is in front of Remus and this figure.
Say what?
Yeah, they kind of what now?
So
he like rolled off around me, and then
he rolled off around you and is running off away from you.
Okay.
Towards me?
No, away from you guys, away from both of you.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. It is now Remus, your turn. Howard, your turn.
My turn.
Yeah, he wanted to get away from those daggers being thrown at him. He didn't like that either.
That's too bad.
Ooh, well, can I still see him, or no? Is he like hidden off from me?
No, you could see him.
I'm gonna try.
He's 20 feet away from you, roughly.
I'm gonna try Toll the Dead on him.
Ooh, was it what saving throw is it?
It's a Wisdom saving throw.
Failed it.
Perfect. He takes 1d12 necrotic damage. Where's my d12? That is a 9.
He is rocked as you see him scream. Ah, he's putting his hands over his ears as he keeps hearing this noise pound and thud as he drops to the ground. He's hurting. Remus, your turn.
I'm going to charge this man and go towards him more, and then throw my second dagger at him.
Go for it. Make attack roll.
All right. 18.
Ooh. Roll for damage.
It's going to be 5 damage.
He's on death's doorstep, basically, guys. He's looking really hurt.
I'm going to bonus action, just put him out of his misery with my other offhand dagger, if I can hit him. I do not hit him. I completely miss him and just hit the dirt in front of him with a nat 1.
Okay.
So I'm going to... No, that's silly. I'm going to go over... Am I close to Kenny still?
Kenny's body is about 40 feet away from you in the opposite direction.
I'm going to just start walking towards Kenny's body then.
Okay. You start your way over there. As you walk away, you see Howard, you look at this figure and he leans over and he grabs this energy residue left in the ground, picks it up, and he throws it right at you. And as he does, he screams, "F you and your Carcosa!" And
what does that mean?
With a natural 1, as it just the energy blade that Remus conjured, he somehow grabbed, throws, and as it hits, and as it goes at you, it fades away, and you're not hit. He rolled a nat 1, but he looks defeat, and he looks defeat. Finish me now. Oh, I was leaning over the camera. I'm sorry.
That's okay. All right. So Howard's gonna kind of run up. Is he laying on his back or his stomach? What?
On his stomach, leaning forward, like he's out of energy. He's exerted everything.
All right. I'm going to run up to him. How am I gonna do this? Kind of like flip him over with my quarterstaff and like hold it up against his throat. If you want me to finish you, you'll tell me exactly what you mean about Carcosa. What do you know about that?
I don't know. You said it to me. All I heard, Carcosa.
What do you mean I said it to you?
Right here.
What do you mean I said it to you?
In my head. You're getting the idea that whatever you were casting on him to hear, that's what he kept hearing. That's what he's trying to let you know.
Hmm.
And the bell, the Carcosa. It just heard him.
Where are you from and who do you work for? It sounds so cliche.
Spits in your face. Find out for yourself.
So be it. I'm going to get up and with the quarterstaff right along his head, Gallagher style, what do you call it? Watermelon.
Make an attack roll. Just don't roll a natural 1.
It's a 2.
Not a 1.
It's not a 1.
It's not a 1. Guys, you're holding him. It's right there. It's just killing blow. Whack! Impaled.
God, I wish I could make that up. That's awesome.
Body is limp.
I'm going to go through his robes. Any kind of like papers, anything I can loot. Gold.
There's a paper written. What languages can you read? Oh, wait. You always have it open, don't you? Eyes of the
I
Runekeeper,
have
though.
Eyes of the Runekeeper. Yep.
It's
so
always
I can
on.
read anything. Yep.
You see it written in. What is it? It's abyssal.
Perfect. I think I know Abyssal anyway, but yeah.
You do.
Okay.
Gather the source and obtain the energy. We'll meet you beneath the capital 1 week's time from now. And
is there like a date on there so that would signify when this was written?
It was written 2 days ago.
Okay.
Just as common language would be the same among realms. We're gonna say time and days and weeks are just for sake of it. So yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah, you see it, you go, oh, it's 2 days ago.
Okay.
Whatever.
I just want to make sure it wasn't written like 3 weeks ago and they already met.
No.
Okay,
2 days ago. And it is signed. You see a stamp on it, almost like a black ink. And there is a very, very scripturally written S with a dagger down the center of it. Almost like a...
Okay. You got an idea. Yep. Perfect.
If there's any calligraphy artist out there, anyone that wants to design a really bad looking S and put a dagger down the center of it, please do it for me. I'm not gonna right now. Anyway.
I would like to loot Kenny and take that dagger he dove for.
Okay, how much is in the budget that we could just CGI a nice artwork?
Just in that moment?
Yeah.
Not yet.
Just a nice clip right there, yeah.
Not yet. That's how much we have in the budget.
Yeah.
All right. Remus, you pull out, rummaging through these robes that are now, as you're looking at it, these are just some basic plain black robes.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing special about them, but within the one pocket, you find a little box about the size of, just for comparison, about like the size of like a cell phone.
Okay.
Like a little, almost like a little box, and that'd be it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. All you find on him that's anything importance. The dagger, you pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It looks like a basic dagger. Make a perception check.
I know there's something weird about it because it did something to Howard.
I know.
It's weird. I don't trust it.
How much?
You said,
Yeah,
I'm
just a
sorry,
perception.
did you say perception? Okay.
It'd be a perception.
Oh, you dirty person. 5. Internet dire pooping on me.
Just because of the quick timing that you have and just coming out of combat, looks like a basic dagger. Simple handle. Simple, very basic blade.
I will save you for later. I have other daggers to get to notice more.
I have other daggers to get to notice.
Get to know and
Get to know.
understand more. What's in the box?
Yeah, you look over and you pop it open, and what you see are a deck of cards.
Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm doing a roll for myself because I don't know for sure. But let's take a look. Yeah. I don't know shit. Yeah, I don't know shit. Because I'm not a measure person. I'm going to realize that these are important some way and put them in my bag and not do anything else.
Okay. Put them back in your bag pocket, wherever you Botman. And it's like a little wooden box that you pull out too. A little deck box.
Anything on the box marking wise?
Make an intelligence check.
Yeah.
Just so you know, I'm not that stupid yet, Danny. Don't worry.
Okay. I was gonna say,
Oh, nat
Not
20. Oh,
nice.
Perfect. Oh, good. All right, cool. So I didn't want to have to make you guys figure this out in game time. So this is fun. You being a curious fellow interested in magic items, you seeing a deck of cards in a box, your eyes light up because you're thinking, oh no, this is it. I found one of them. I have found a deck of many things. And you look over and you start looking at it. And that's why you thought maybe it wouldn't be smart to open it up. And you're looking over at the markings on this box. And what it is, you can't read it because it's written in like an arcane writing. I'll let you attempt to read it if you want to make an arcana check.
okay.
But what you gather from the natural 20 is that this is a beginner level spell book
Okay.
of sorts.
I'm gonna ask Howard to read the box for me because
Yeah, you
I
can
know
help
he
with
can
that.
read anything.
Yeah.
And
So
it looks magic-y. Like I see some sort of shimmer on the words.
yeah, sure. Let me take a look.
Huh?
What does it say?
If found, please return to Kenny Loddings. Yep.
Is that all it says?
Entry level apprentice.
Nice. Okay.
Yep.
Kenny, what was his last name?
Loddings. Loddings.
Lottings. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Amazing.
Improv
All right,
names, man, guys. Gotta love
I
them.
love it. Gotta love them.
And
it's just a return to sender box if it's found.
Well,
That's
they're
all this
mine
notice has.
now.
Yep. And he's clearly can't return to them, so you're good.
He's dead.
Yep. Howard's gonna look at his wrist.
Yeah, what happened to you? This dagger. Did I pull the dagger back out?
I don't know. I'm gonna try to just shoot off on the side another Eldritch Blast to see if it'll shoot or not. Or if I'm completely still rendered useless.
You go to shoot and it stops again. Almost like
Can
something
try-
has... Go on.
I was gonna say I'm gonna try the other hand, the one that wasn't cut, and I'm gonna see if it shoots out of that one.
Turn around. Nothing.
Do you want to check this dagger for whatever the hell it does?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at it.
Make an Arcana check.
Ooh, nice. 23.
23.
No, sorry, 22.
22. There's... You've never seen this kind of magic before. This is different. This is weird. You know the normal schools of magic, the properties. Magic's there to change. Magic's there to create. Magic is there to stop time, disguise. This magic was to stop. This magic is some form of... It was an anti-magic. But an anti-magic means that magic was put in place to ward it. It's not that. This is more or less... It took the magic away, almost like a siphon. Like it siphoned your Eldritch Blast off of you. And you lost it.
If only we had a cleric with us.
Yeah. Well, there is one back at the temple. We can always go back there afterwards. Let's see, now I was working with verbal. Let me try something else with a somatic. No, because I did Toll the Dead worked, though. That's verbal and somatic.
Thank you for that potion, by the way. I was literally coughing up blood behind my hiding spots.
Yeah, I saw that. You looked pretty rough there, and that's all I had. I can't afford to.
Yes, I think we should go to their hiding spot and maybe take a rest of sorts.
That sounds pretty good to me. Yeah,
All
we'll
right.
take a short rest, I guess.
Let's take a short rest. And with that, the party takes a short rest, feeling secure that this is the cave system that they had to clear. Possibly, this is something down here was causing trouble. The party takes a rest, and we'll pick up there next time. Guys, thank you so much. I was your Dungeon Master, Anthony, for today. I love this campaign. I love these guys, for real. It stinks when we can't get more people in on the party, but you know what? These guys are awesome, and I can't wait to see where we're going to go next week. We're going to have Rune joining back with us. He's going to be in studio over at the network, because we do have a studio, and you guys will see that's how he's got his green screen behind him, and he's got the mic like me in front and everything. So we'll see him next week. Listen, guys, thank you so much. Check this out on YouTube, Instagram. We have a Facebook page, Instagram account. Go to YouTube, Pod-Casters. If you're watching this through there, share it around, please. And then head on over to the network at bicbp-radio.com. If you guys aren't able to watch this, you can also listen to it on Spotify and iTunes and other podcast apps. Till then, I'm going to let my players sign off. Howard, you're below me right now. Let them know where to find you.
Daniel Chavez. You can find me on Instagram and Facebook, Ratthink Arts, RATPHINC Arts.
I saw you just drop a new logo, it looks like.
Yeah, I was working on something a little bit yesterday, so I figured I got to change it up some. But yeah, go ahead, check it out there. You can also catch me here on Podcasters on the BICBP-radio network. And back to you, Remus.
I'm Remus. I'm Ricky Coates. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram at Rick_Coates. You can see me in person. I have a new scheduled date for July, I think 17th, 2021 for the Four Chord Music Festival.
Yes.
I'll probably be selling shirts there. It's going to be awesome. They just, yesterday, which is August 3rd, re-announced the new date for it, and they also added a couple other bands. The big ones are Blink-182, State Champs, Mayday Parade, a bunch of other big bands. So that'll be fun.
That'll be awesome.
Other than that, I'd like to thank the network podcasters. It's been great doing this. It still is great doing this. Anthony's got a shirt older than the band I was in.
Yes, I do.
That thing that's like 2012, 2013 maybe.
It is a dinosaur fighting a robot is one of the greatest t-shirts I've ever owned.
I don't think I even filled in yet when that shirt was out.
No, I saw it was no, because you were with Lightning. No, it was an AKS reunion show at the church basement.
Okay, good. That was a funner one. I thought it was the one at the forum. The one at the forum we don't talk about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's exactly the trequel. Seamus wasn't there. No one cares.
I got that shirt too.
Perfect.
It's Jason. I was like, dude, how do I get this shirt? And Jason's like, here, man. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, dude. We made that stencil with like an X-Acto knife in Alex's garage and just spray painted a bunch of shirts we had.
That's awesome. Anyways,
on that note, goodbye, everybody. Thank you for watching. And if you have time and you're in the Niagara Falls area, go to 2604
2406.
2406.
2406.
I was so close. You'll go to 2604. You'll be a little far away. Maybe you'll stop at the Griffin Pub. Maybe you're going to Mavis Tires. Either way, they're on both sides of Oogie Games on Military Road, Niagara Falls, New York. Buy, sell, trade, use games. They sponsor us, and they are very nice for doing so.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Oogie Games. Till then, see you guys next week. All right.